Okay, so I am live. This will not be a 40-minute live. This will probably be around, I would say 25, 30 minutes max. I'm gonna have to leave the house at some point. So yeah, that is why I'm going to be living only pretty much minimum 30 minutes. Hello, Zachary, NATO Megan. Nice join alive. I hope a good amount of people will join soon. Hello, sorry about that. How you doing, yo, Opa J? I think yeah, Opa J. Nice join alive. Actually, I'd like to see if I can charge this phone. Kind of want to be, yeah, I'm not really in a good position to do this right now, so. I will not be live for, can you flush your toilets? Yes, but right now, look at this. It is raining outside, so that is why I can't flush my toilets right now. Yeah, I can't, and it's annoying, I can't charge this freaking phone. I wonder how a Class 5 would flush if it was vintage. Not easy to say, to be honest. I mean, right now we know how it flushes, so there's no really difference. I'd say it's raining pretty bad outside. I want to replace that unknown toilet with an Ingenium. What type of, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't really replace a toilet that's working fine personally. Like, when I see these toilet YouTubers who, just constantly switching toilets, I kind of find it a waste of time. And also, yeah, I understand, they do it more for, the vintage toilets, but, still, it's just, it's just work. And sometimes it just doesn't make the bathroom look the way how it's supposed to. toilet is so small, yes. I don't know a lot of unknown toilets that are small. Small toilets are not very common. Just in general, like obviously we know what a small toilet is, like the baby toilets, but I don't count that like a small toilet like a Mansessa toilet that I used to have, very round and small overall. But to have a small toilet and an unknown toilet, that's very rare. Okay, now we're at 22 people, so this is a lot better. Can you flush popcorn? I can, but the reason why I don't flush food is because it just kind of would just piss off viewers, or my subscribers. I don't, I know some of my subscribers will probably not like it, obviously. Um, that is why I don't do that, but I can think about it. But thing is, my parents, um, they would just find it a waste of food. You know, once in a while they like to watch my videos just for fun, just to see what I do, like how I do my toilet videos and stuff, obviously. Just because they're interested how I film, because, you know, toilets is not a common interest, so they just want to see how I film, um, and they just want to see, like, how I just film in style. Yeah. Did you ever clog a public toilet? Yes, but not on purpose. But yeah, flushing food is just gonna. It's more. I do whatever I want with my toilet flushing channel. Like I don't care what my parents think. It's just so yeah. I can do flushing food, and my parents may hate it, and I can still keep going. But I don't. I'm not doing. I'm not gonna not flush popcorn because my parents don't want me to. It's just the viewers that they just might not like it, and it might mess up my reputation. That's why. Oh, hello, MD 4D. I remember you. I just saw you comments, and yes, I do remember you from yesterday. Hello, I'm from Brazil. Wow, it's very cool. It's pretty cool how people can join who are how do I say, who are far away from me, anywhere in the planet, pretty much. I hate when my lip is annoying, but yeah. I'm gonna start charging my phone because, you know, it's becoming very low in battery. I'm actually gonna put it higher, this charger. And that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna see if maybe I can put one of my lights. What are these eyeballs for? Sake. Sorry. Why is it not charging this phone? That is not good. Okay, finally. Don't know what these eyeballs are for, personally. What about nice? Can you explain me better about the eyeballs and the nice? I didn't say anything. I'm not trying to cause problem. I just sometimes I don't understand like what the person is typing, what it means. Like even if I know what the word means. Well, as I wait for you to answer, I'm gonna turn on the light and see if y'all can see me better. That's better. I would say that's a lot better. What about the muscle? You talking about me, or is it something else? What's your thoughts and opinions about DJT plumbing, Explovids? I don't like to talk bad about Toilet YouTubers, but personally, I know he's been doing some stuff that he should not be doing, like the Discord thing. He's not supposed to be joining that in the live. Not on a live. What am I even saying? Am I dumb or what? He's not. He's 9 years old. Not supposed to be on the Discord. Yeah. He's also sometimes trash talking to other people. He's 10. Doesn't really matter. Not supposed to join that. He also is just like arguing with other people. And the thing that really pissed me off about Toilet Community, like the dramas, why do you keep on trying to have an argument? I've never in my life had any issues with Toilet YouTubers or had any arguments because I mind my own business. Like, it's very simple. You just ignore it. Hello. You were locally Yapper. Nice to join alive. Hello, Nick Gaming. I've seen you before. Nice to join alive. GJT Plumbing also mocks people with autism. These palms. That's pretty messed up. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I am autistic as well. Um, I may not sound autistic, but I am. That's actually that's one of the biggest reason I have interest in toilets in the first place because of my autism. I've learned that a lot of autistic people they have interest in water because I don't know, it has something to do with the brain, and obviously toilets is a big thing about water. So as I would see the toilet flush, the water how it like swirls or like how it goes just interested me. So it ever since I had interest in toilets as well. But that doesn't make why would he make fun of autistic people if he has interest in toilets? Like both of them are very like having interest in toilets, I'm just gonna be honest, is a lot more unusual than being autistic. Being autistic is more common than having interest in toilets. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't see OCC Plumbing being autistic because he just sounds way too professional and he just sounds too, his voice sounds too good to be autistic. Now, if he's autistic, I'm not going to obviously make fun of him because I'm also autistic and obviously you cannot control that. But like, what I'm trying to say is you don't like make fun of someone when you do something that's more unusual or something like that. Mikey has a severe case of autism. He's more on the spectrum and he can't help. Yeah, I can tell. I've seen on some of his videos, he like records himself jumping up and down like really fast. I can tell the way how he talks, he's autistic. And obviously I never made fun of him. I never make fun of anyone who's autistic, but I can definitely tell he's autistic. I think I missed someone's question. Are you having a great day, Toilets Rock? Yes, and I hope you are too. I'm pretty confident you do too. And then DJT is now turning back to Mikey and trying to use him against us. He'll throw away Mikey like he does every single time. Yeah, I don't get it. Your Glacier Bay Power Flush round toilet is cool, bro. Yes. I don't know if some of y'all remember. I told you I was supposed I have to return it, but I've decided to not return it and keep it for my collection. So this toilet will be in my collection for a long time. Personally, I don't want to sell it. I build a connection with it, so I've decided I was gonna keep it. So that is what I'm doing. Yeah. Hello, Thomas. Nice to join the live. It would actually be pretty cool if I can get maybe a Niagara Stealth as well. I haven't had that for like a year. Like I unboxed one like 5 months ago, but like it wasn't in my collection. I didn't flush it because I just wanted to see if there was any updates with the Trapway opening. But yeah, your toilet collection is so cool. Thanks. I now have 17 no, I have 16 right now. 16 toilets. No problem. Thanks. Personally, um, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. It's nothing bad. It's just the fact that I've been talking about DJT Plumbing. Certainly hoping he's not gonna join a live and see some of the chats that some of y'all wrote. So I just don't want to be some sort of argument here. But I think we should be fine. The fact that Mikey doesn't understand lots of this stuff he's doing, even if he gets upset or anything like that, JT makes posts about him when he's angry and all, yeah. I think that's like not right for a 10-year-old to do that. Especially when he's gonna hit puberty, it can be a lot worse because teenagers are like that's the moment where like you start to act more stupid and stuff, so hopefully he will not do some more bad things. And one thing that really pissed me off now, and it's really like starting to like be so addictive. It's the fact that some toilet YouTubers are doing the tap the circle for views and subscribers. And it works, but like they're just doing it for views and subscribers. It's like shows that you're not doing it for the toilet community. It shows that you're not doing like the toilet videos for the community. You're just doing it for the views pretty much. And obviously I choose to not do the tap the circle because it's not right. It's cheating and I don't actually do it for views. And now because of that, they're gaining so many subscribers. Yeah, this tap the circle is that stupid trend. And ever since at first I was a little like confused why Toilets in Georgia he does that. Um and he was at 500 subscribers 2 months ago in the summer. But I've decided one day I was gonna be like a couple days I was like, what's his most popular short? I see one of his most popular short, 775,000 views. The tap the circle toilet flushing video on the vacuum toilet with a TP test on it. And I'm like, what? Why is it getting that many views? And I see some other tap the circle that he does get over 50,000 views. And I'm like, is that the reason why his subscribers getting so fast? And in 1 month, he went from um, 500 subscribers to 4,000 subscribers in 1 month. And OCC Plumbing, it took him 5.5 years to go from 0 subscribers to almost 27,000 subscribers. So it's basically like just so overpowered. part of the reason is because he explained was finding antiques and never really got any support from it, while others did. It makes sense. I mean, usually when you find vintage toilets, at least, if not an antique toilet from 1940s or 30s, you should at least get some comments. Amazing toilets, or nice cadet toilet, or amazing Briggs conserver. Usually when I film the vintage toilets, I know they get more comments. Now the antiques, you definitely almost guarantee, you actually should guarantee get a few comments about the toilet, like a good thing about you filming it. But now the fact that he's not getting any comments, now it's kind of making sense. Gurav Gurong, nice join alive. I've seen you before. No CV. What does that even mean, no CV? What is your name? My name is Noah. My actual name is Noah. James does find lots. He gets very low support when AFT films to the same restroom. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But AFT Plumbing at that time, he has a lot more subscribers. You know, just because now Toilets of Georgia has 10,200 subscribers doesn't mean they actually watch his toilet videos, because all these subscribers that he pretty much gained was from the tap the circle thing, and that's not really the actual viewers who have actually interest in toilets. They just subscribe because, you know, it was the trend, and, you know, they probably just subscribe just to subscribe. Where are you from? I'm from California, San Diego, but now I permanently live in Florida. Brother, I invite you to be a Muslim. Please accept this. I pray to the Creator that He should accept you. Word. I don't do that type of thing. Sorry about that. I am Florida. Oh, nice. I am from West Bengal, India. I've always kind of wondered how India, like people live. It kind of gives me some sort of, what is it? It gives me some sort of similarity with African, because, you know, African and Indian, I see a lot of them. They're most of the time they're black. I rarely see any whites there. So it kind of makes me feel like they're similar, and especially the way they eat. It gives me some similarity as well, how the food's very dark, but the food is slightly different. Like, I feel like Indian is more meat. African, there's some meats, but, like, I don't fully know what the food is. And I feel like the way how they live is similar as well. It's a lot of, like, you have to build stuff with, like, pretty much your hair. You have to build stuff with your body and stuff, you know what I mean? You don't really have access to, like, builders who do construction. I have a crush on my cousin's sister. Enter darling. Oh. To be honest, probably very addictive for him. Like a certain drug, yeah. I have no doubt, like, in a year or two, he'll get 100,000 subscribers, but they're actually not really caring about them, just because they're just going to subscribe to him just because of his, the tap the circle. Because I notice, usually, a lot of the toilet YouTubers that I see, like BTR Plumbing, OCC Plumbing, AFT Plumbing, or more toilet YouTubers who have 6,000 subscribers or more, they actually get minimum on average 500 to 2,000 views on average per toilet flushing video. That's not a short, but Toilets of Georgia, I see that Toilets of Georgia, I see that he has 10,200 subscribers, but his regular toilet flushing videos is only gaining 100, sometime 80 views. So that's just a sign that most of the subscribers are not really watching him. They're just subs. They're just sub to him just because of the tap the circle thing. But hello toilets. Hello TJ alternate and exposing. Nice to join alive. Hi Donald Trump. I've only got 3 more minutes to live. In 10 minutes, I have to arrive a restaurant called Sushiyama. It's most of the time sushi where you eat sushi, so I'm excited for that. So that is why I have to end live. It's possible maybe I can live very late, but probably will not be the greatest idea. Because usually I walk and see if there's any toilets in the neighborhood, so well, unfortunately, I can't ban people who have not been rude to me or who have not did anything wrong to me. So that is why I don't ban. My advice, if anybody who joined my live who don't like how they treat you, you either just ignore them or you can just keep defending yourself. Unless if I see that's too out of hand, yeah. Well, pretty much I am pretty much gonna have to go. Thank you guys so much for the live. I have to go pretty much now to dinner. Hold on a sec. I need to see this message that really got me kind of confused. Thank you guys so much for joining our live. I really appreciate it. I might see if I can do it tonight.